Good morning again, guys. All right, it is religion time. Turn to page 174. Page 174, 175. Okay, so we're going to read these pages together, and then we'll do the activity at the end. Okay. Baptism, confirmation, and Eucharist are the sacraments of Christian initiation. We gather. Lord, help us to see the signs of your love around us. Which words would you use to welcome someone? Circle them. So which ones of these do you know and you would actually say? So if you wouldn't say Guten Tag, then don't circle that, okay? Circle the ones that you would say. Okay, so you could have said bonjour. Maybe some of you do say bonjour. Good day. Hola. Hello. All of these words are in different languages, and they all mean like good day or good morning or hello or hi. Okay, so they all mean that, but which ones would you use? You circle the ones that you would use. In what other ways can you welcome others? So talk to your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. How else can you welcome others? All right, let's go to the we believe. What a welcome Jesus gives us in the church. We are joined to him and the church through sacrament of Christian initiation. So we are being initiated into the church. We're being welcomed into the church. Okay. Baptism, confirmation, and Eucharist are all the sacraments of Christian initiation. And you've received 2 of them already. You didn't receive confirmation, but you've done baptism and you've done the Eucharist. So you have 2 of the sacraments of Christian initiation already done. And you'll get confirmation when you get to 8th grade. Another word for initiation is beginning. Through the sacraments of Christian initiation, a new life of grace begins in us. We are received into the church. As the church, we are a family of faith that learns, prays, serves, and cares for others. So your Christian initiation, you're being brought into the Catholic Church. Okay. In baptism, the church welcomes us. We become children of God and members of the church. Each of us is born with original sin. Okay, this is the first sin committed by the first human beings. That was Adam and Eve. Through baptism, God frees us from original sin and forgives any sins we may have committed. God fills us with grace and his life and love. So we've learned that in the last chapter that when we are baptized, we receive grace, a share in God's life. Okay, we get his life, we get his love. All right. So that's part of getting baptized. Also, original sin. So original sin gets taken away because we're all born with original sin from Adam and Eve. Okay. So then baptism will wash that away. In confirmation, so we're on page 175, we are sealed with the gift of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit gives us strength and courage to live as disciples of Jesus. So there's a picture of a young boy being confirmed. And some of your older brothers or sisters might have already done this, or they will do this soon. Over here was baptism. Kind of figured you knew that one, though. All right, in the Eucharist, we praise and thank God the Father for sending his Son, Jesus. We receive Jesus' body and blood in Holy Communion. We grow closer to Jesus and all the members of the church. And then, of course, here is a picture of someone receiving communion. The sacraments of Christian initiation welcome, strengthen, and help us to grow as members of the church. So we have baptism, which welcomes us. We have the Eucharist, which helps us to grow as members of the church. Okay, we're taking in Jesus into our body, and our body's like a temple for him. And then confirmation is that strengthens our faith. Okay. We respond. How does your church celebrate the sacraments of Christian initiation? So how do we do it? Well, we have baptism, we have confirmation celebrations, we have communion celebrations. You all get your special day when we receive those sacraments. Okay, so baptism's going to be a special day. You'll have your family and friends there. Confirmation's another special day. You have family and friends, maybe a celebration afterwards. Eucharist, when you guys received First Holy Communion last year, it was on your own day. You all were there as a group on your own day just for Holy Communion. Okay, and then I'm sure a lot of you had parties afterwards. So we celebrate in big ways. All right, so here are your key words: sacraments of Christian initiation, the sacraments of baptism, confirmation, and Eucharist. Original sin, the first sin committed by the first human beings, Adam and Eve. Then at the bottom here, it says, draw lines to show how each of these sacraments brings us closer to Jesus and the church. All right, well, let's take a look at them. On the left, we have baptism, confirmation, and Eucharist. So let's look at the right side, and we'll see which one, where they go. So if I read the first one, it says, we receive the body and blood of Christ. Is that baptism, confirmation, or Eucharist? Eucharist, good. So draw a line from that blue dot to the Eucharist blue dot. The second one, we become members of the church. Which one of these, we have baptism and confirmation left, which one makes us a member of the church? It would be baptism, good job. So draw a line from that blue dot to that blue dot. Now we have confirmation left, so let's see if the last one is correct. We are sealed with the Holy Spirit. Is that confirmation? Yes. So then draw your line. Okay? All right, guys, so 3 sacraments that we've talked about already. Remember, this chapter is all about the sacraments. Three sacraments, the sacraments of Christian initiation: baptism, Eucharist, and confirmation. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little while. Bye.